All right, so I'm here with Niqua. Niqua, how old are you?
20?
Are you originally from Arizona?
Yeah.
What part of AZ?
Mesa.
What's your current situation right now?
Well, I'm homeless. You know, I've been out here for 4 years, about 4 years. Yeah. I mean, I just go see my mom here and there, you know. She lives on Country Club in Southern, so I try to go see her. But other than that, I'm just out here every day trying to make stuff happen.
What do you do to survive out here?
The same thing as everybody, you know. I try to, like, boost, you know, like, just try to make money as much as I can. One thing I do is I help people out, you know. So, like, when I have my downfall, people help me out.
That's good. How do you help out?
I give people food. And when my mom gives me food, she gives me a lot, you know. So I try to give people, you know, people that look hungry and that, you know. And people give me clothes. My aunties, they give me clothes. So I try to give it to people that need it, you know. Because I get clothes every day. Because my aunties, you know, my mom. So I just give my clothes to, you know, girls out here that need it.
You were telling me earlier that your mom goes and like donates to the homeless?
Yeah. Well, it's because me and my little sister, we were out here. My little sister recently passed away on New Year's. She OD'd in Phoenix.
I'm sorry to hear
And, you know, that hit me like hard because we were close. Everybody knows her out here. My mom, she watches like these YouTubes, you know, about homeless and people. So she knows what we're going through,
Yeah.
okay? So what she does is she, on every like Christmas, Mother's Day, you know, stuff like that, she goes and makes these little bags for homeless people, like with just food, like cookies and like all different kinds of stuff. And she comes out and she tells like a little story of me and my little sister, you know, like I'm only doing this, not only, but like I'm doing this because I know what you guys are going through. And not half of these kids out here that are homeless, they don't have moms and dads that care about them, you know. Their moms don't love them or like them because of the drug that they're taking.
Yeah.
So she tries to be that, you know, like someone who cares about them.
Where's your mom staying at right now?
She stays on Country Club in Southern, across the freeway. You know,
Okay.
like the
And she knows about your current situation that you're homeless? And how come you don't go and stay with her?
well, because my brother and my sister passed away, and like
Okay.
I feel like when I go home, you know, I'm not gonna go home to my whole family. You know what I mean? You know, every time I enter my home, my sister's not there. You know, because I mainly, every time I go home, you know, it's me and my sister. We're talking, you know, we're doing our makeup, you know, we're listening to music. I can't do that no more, and it's just like, it's just
So
sad.
you don't want to go back home because you have bad memories? Okay.
Not only that, is because I'm so addicted to this, you know, and it's
Yeah.
not easy to let go. I mean, sooner or later, I'll be ready, you know.
So are you out here messing with the blues too?
Yeah.
Doesn't it scare you that the blues took your sister and
Oh yeah.
now you're stuck on them?
Yeah. It kills me every day. Sometimes I blame myself, but I can't, you know.
Have you ever tried quitting? Have you ever tried going to a program or anything like that?
I've tried to quit, yeah, but I've never went to a program. I never went to rehab. I went to jail for like a good almost a month, but I came back and I relapsed.
How long did it take you to relapse when you got out?
2 days.
2 days. Why was it so easy for you to relapse like that?
Because where my mom lives is so close to where that is at, you know. Country
Yeah.
Club is kind of like the spot too. So like once you step out that door, you know, you like, it's basically when you're in jail too, you know, or in a group home or rehab. My mom always tells me like, are you ready? Like, are you really ready to like go out there into the real world and face those, you know, face the world, you know? Because you're gonna have to face that. You're gonna have to face people you used to hang out with. So yeah.
So how did your sister end up in Phoenix? She lived out here, right?
Yeah, she lived out here. Well, she started doing drugs when she was 14
Okay.
with the boyfriend she met. And her boyfriend used to live out in Phoenix on 43rd and Thomas.
Well, that's the spot.
Yeah,
the
that's
hot
where
spot right
that's
there.
where we used to be at.
Okay.
And No, I'm not blaming my sister, but I didn't know nothing about blues until my little sister. She
Okay.
kind of showed me, but she didn't, you know?
Yeah.
She didn't, like, you know, put a gun to my head and be like, try this, try this. It was my choice. That's why I don't blame her. But she started going out there and running away, and she got worse and worse and worse. She had a miscarriage. That's what hit her more. And then we lost our brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got like bad into it.
That's sad, man.
To be honest, I don't sleep. I don't. To me, sleeping is when I nod out. You know, like when I nod out, I nod out for at least a minute to 2 minutes. That's sleeping to me. When I wake up, I'm like fully awake. Okay. I'm scared to go to sleep because every time I go to sleep, my half of my clothes are missing, my bag's missing, my money's missing. You can't trust nobody around here. You can't go to sleep. You can't put your head down for not even a minute. You know, you can't. You can't. And it sucks that it has to be like that.
It's that bad over here, huh?
It's really bad. It's bad to where people are getting killed. It's bad to where like this is literally killing people where other people have to shoot you to, you know? Yeah, it sucks.
What's one of the worst experiences you've had being out here homeless?
I got kidnapped. Yeah, I got kidnapped.
How did that happen?
It was on this road, you know, like the trailer parks right here. It was a white car. Two Pisces came out, and they grabbed me, of course, and like they took me. I'm surprised they didn't like sexually, you know, did anything sexually. They just tortured me, like burned me with cigarettes and stuff like that.
Like, did they know you, or
no?
It was just like a thing that they enjoyed to do, or
I guess so. I love these couples. Yeah, they're always out here driving around. No, they just drive out here every day with their loud music. Everybody loves them, yeah.
Well, man, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. How did you get away from that situation,
though? I was in the basement. All I remember was I was in the basement, and they left. Usually they don't leave the door open. They left the basement door, and they let the door of the main, like the house, was open. And the two guys were in one of the rooms, and I just ran out. You know, I was screaming, yelling, like I ran out, like. And I've noticed that I was in downtown Phoenix. You know, I had to find my way over here. And I'm not really familiar with like.
So that happened in Phoenix?
Yeah. Kind of close by 51st and McDowell.
And what happened after you escaped from that? Did you go to the cops or not?
No.
Why didn't you make a report?
I didn't want nothing else bad happening, you know?
Yeah.
Like, if the cops or anything would have happened, they would have probably found them, and, like, it just would have all been bad, you know? Like, they can get people to find me, or, like, you know? It's just, I don't got time for that. So I just try to hide it, you know? I haven't even tell people about it.
That's crazy, man.
I'm just, like, a type of person that keeps everything inside. Like, my feelings and everything. I just make people think I'm happy, and I keep a smile on my face.
So if we have any younger viewers that are watching this interview and they're thinking about trying blues, running around in the streets, what kind of advice would you give them? Don't
be like, you know, us people out here should be we're not role models for you guys, you know? You guys have different role models, like your parents, you know? You know, listen to your parents. If they tell you, don't do this, don't do that, they're getting mad at you, and they're giving you guys advice because they want you guys to go on the right path, and they want you guys to do better for yourselves. I'm not saying that we didn't have that, you know, we just chose not to listen, you know? We just chose to be stubborn and, like, you know, not give a fuck about what our family had to say. And this is what we get for not listening, you know? We're going through the rough time in our life, the bumpy roads in our life, that we got to go through what we're going through right now. I mean, we'll all get through it sooner or later, but it's gonna take time, you know? Like I tell everybody, I tell people out here that, you know, people come and talk to me all the time. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna be real fast to where you're just gonna get off this drug. It's gonna take time. You have to want to be clean, you know? You have to want to.
Exactly.
If you don't want to or you don't care for it to be clean, you're not gonna get clean. You're just gonna keep relapsing. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay with me using this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case some of my subscribers want to reach out to you with any sort of help, do you have any social media where they can contact you?
Yeah, I have all social media. My Facebook's Niqua, Niqua, and then space Begaye, and say that goes for all my Instagram, Snapchat, everything. If they find me on Facebook, I'll text them the rest of my social media.
You're still active on all the
Yeah,
social media?
I have a phone right now,
All right, Niqua.
which is really hard to find.
Okay. All right, Niqua. Well, I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.